Welcome back to Sailing ELANE as we slowly but surely unfold the events of our sailing adventure. We're about to embark on a long, eventful day sail from Camariñas to Vigo, Spain in the 55-degree fall weather, and we experience our second ever broach. A broach is an abrupt, involuntary change in a vessel's course towards the wind, resulting from loss of directional control when the vessel's rudder becomes ineffective. It's only about a month until Christmas, and we get to see some of the colorful decorations in the posh city of Vigo to help our Christmas spirit during the coming Gale Force storm. Thanks for following along.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Bye-bye, pristine beach. Time for an adventure. Approaching Cape Finisterre, the Cape of Finisterre, which is sometimes hard to get by, but we're having perfect weather conditions for that. It's sunny over there. Over here though, it's a little bit dark. I'm wondering if it's going to catch up with us. I hope not. Looks like rain. We got both sails up, sailing at 7 to 10 knots. So that's a good thing. Look at those birds out there. then we broached. We are more than 2/3 of the way to Vigo, and I'm telling you, sailing is not for wimps. It can start from a leisurely activity to extreme sports. We had too much Genoa, and a huge gust of wind came, and we got a broach, which means our boat tipped like a lot over, and I was asked to steer as Ivan was gonna furl in the Genoa. And it was scary. Nikolai got a little bit on film. So it was from leisurely watching dolphins jump in the sunrise and on the sparkling water to, oh my gosh, we're gonna die. I feel like it gets pretty dramatic, but we're sailing at a good pace here. We arrived in the vicinity of Vigo around 8:30 p.m. and we decided it was best to anchor by the beach in the dark. I hear waves, Ivan. Can you see anything up there? We would have to motor over to the harbor in the morning due to warnings of a Gale Force storm on its way. That is where we anchored last night, right next to that red sailboat. We really wanted to discover and go see how this landscape is, go on a hike, but the storm is coming and we have to get in the safe harbor. So we're motoring to the harbor in Vigo, which is just about an hour away. It's gorgeous here, there's sand beaches everywhere, look at that. And a whole bunch of fishermen out here fishing oysters. They almost got the net stuck in our anchor. Look at that fog. It's pretty chilly right now. We are motoring to Vigo, but we just read that the beach behind me, by that mountain, is one of the best beaches in the world. It is, I'm crying here because it's cold air coming into my eyes. But we just just read that it's one of the best beaches in the world because it's sheltered from the ocean and it's gorgeous and off the side. And we really want to visit, but the storm is coming. We have to go to a safe harbor, so won't be that today. There are oyster fishermen everywhere. There's only 2 right here, but when I woke up there's like 4 or 5. They say it's an industrial city, but they're also known for their beaches and the nature around. There's a whole bunch of mountains. Look at that city. Definitely an industrial city, like they said. Well, you can see it's a port for big ships. There's the harbor. Look at those huge boats there. Must be fishing boats. There's a storm a brewing. And we're docked. There's very little room here. So we're between these 2 mega boats here. They didn't have any other place for us really. So we're happy with what we get because the storm is coming. And they didn't ask us about taking any corona tests. So we're happy about that. Because we heard that in the bigger cities, Spain is starting to ask for that before you come in port to have a test. They didn't say anything about this. So that's good. We don't want to take the test. So we're at the Real Club Nautica in Vigo. This building looks like a big ship. The city felt like a ghost town on our first excursion out, but it was nice to be on safe ground as we wait out the storm.
We've been walking around the beautiful town of Vigo. It's big, it's beautiful, it's a posh city. Oh my gosh, it's gotten windy out here. Now there's tons of waves out there, oh my gosh. We are experiencing the first, oh my graciousness. It's getting windy and rainy. I think we need to get to the boat, and I'm glad we're not out sailing. We walk against the wind. Seriously, the buildings must have been blocking all the wind. Uh-oh. You lost. What did you lose? Det går bra, Nikolaj. Nikolaj, vad har du där? Uh-oh. Nikolaj! Oh my gosh. There's a storm, Gale 8 storm coming tomorrow, but maybe it's already starting to come. Put your hood on. You lost that. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go. It's a good thing we're plugged into electricity so we can get our dehumidifier going. Without that, we would just be wet all the time. We're home! That's good.
We tried to fill the stormy days with Christmas cheer, so after a day of chores and homework, we checked out the city's Christmas lights and took a trip to the mall. After a half day of doing more laundry, we treated the boys out to hamburgers at a cute restaurant called Goiko Grill. Great that the restaurants were still open, but because of COVID restrictions, we were only allowed to sit 4 people at a table max. They almost didn't let us eat there, so I suggested that we just separate our tables so it would count. Ridiculous rules. The Kevin Bacon was a popular burger, and we really enjoyed our special night out.
We just went out to eat, but it was so cold in there that we are having some hot chocolate for dessert. We had the door open like the whole time, and it's like 10 degrees here, but it feels like 5 with all the rain. So it's like a Norwegian mild winter right now here in Spain. But we're happy to be in our boat with our diesel warmer on, and we're gonna have some marshmallows in here. Everyone telling will be after cheer. It's time for cacao, marshmallows, and Christmas music. One of my favorite Christmas songs. Hap, yourself.
Filmer det?
Put it in there.
Nei, filmer ikke.
Stay tuned for our next episode when we sail an even longer sail from Vigo, Spain to our next country, Porto, Portugal, world famous for its port wine and Portugal's second largest city. Hope to see you then.